Welcome to Sal Sothea, a space for Dharma, reflection, and peace. In this moment, we come together to listen to the Buddha's teaching, to understand our suffering, and to learn the path toward freedom and compassion. If you can, find a quiet place. Sit or stand comfortably. Take a gentle breath in and out. Allow your heart and mind to soften. Today, we will talk about walking through change, mindful steps for life's transitions. Let us begin our practice together.
Thank you for making time for this practice. Before we begin, please choose a safe, quiet place for the walking portion, somewhere away from traffic or hazards. If you cannot walk, you may practice with slow, seated breaths instead. Why this teaching matters. Change touches every life. When a job ends, when a child leaves home, when illness arrives, we feel unsteady, anxious, and sometimes overwhelmed. The Buddha taught us how to look clearly at what is happening and how to respond with wisdom and kindness. Today, I offer a simple invitation to use the body, walking itself, as a teacher. By bringing intention and attention to each step, we learn steadiness, resilience, and clarity. This is not a quick fix, but a practical practice you can carry into daily life. In this episode, you will hear a short story from the Buddha's life and a Cambodian parable to ground the teaching. Then we will explore 3 practical points: recognizing impermanence, holding intention with kindness, and using attention as our tool. We finish with clear steps to prepare for transitions and a guided 10-minute walking meditation you can try now or later. Let us begin with a story. Long ago, before his awakening, the young Prince Siddhartha walked beyond the palace and encountered 4 sights: an old person, a sick person, a corpse, and a wandering ascetic. These sights opened his heart to the truth that life changes and that suffering rises when we cling to what is not lasting. He left the comforts of the palace to find a way to meet change without being overwhelmed by it. Notice how these sights are not meant to frighten us, but to wake us up, to help us see clearly what is true. There is a Cambodian parable I often remember. A farmer tended a small mango tree through drought and storm. One year, the tree lost many leaves and fruits. Instead of despairing, the farmer cleared weeds, gave water when possible, and patiently returned each day to care for the young roots. In time, the tree recovered and bore fruit again. The farmer's steady attention and kind intention supported the tree through change. This story reminds us that steady-hearted care matters more than sudden action.
From these stories, we draw our first point: recognize impermanence. Change is not a problem to be fixed, but a condition to be understood. When you notice a thought like, "This should not be happening," simply label it. Change is here. Naming helps you move from panic to presence. See how impermanence shows up: shifting work, changing bodies, moving relationships. When you recognize the truth of change, you can respond with gentleness instead of fear.
Point 2. Hold intention with kindness. Intention is like choosing a direction for your heart. In practice, this might mean setting a simple intention each morning: to be patient with myself, to speak with care, to rest when needed. Intention without harshness. If you find yourself judging your feelings, stop, breathe, and return to kindness. The Buddha teaches skillful intention. This is how we choose wise action even while the world shifts. Point 3. Attention is our tool. Attention is not forcing control. It is steady looking. Attention allows you to notice tension in your body, the quickness of thoughts, the quality of your breath. With attention, you can choose responses rather than react out of habit. For example, when anger arises during a transition, notice where it is felt. Perhaps the throat tightens, the jaw clenches. Breathe into that place and ask, what does this feeling need right now? Often, attention brings clarity and choice.
Now, practical steps to prepare for transitions. First, micro practices. Short, repeatable actions you can do anytime. 1. Name the change aloud for yourself each morning for 3 days. 2. Set a small daily intention related to care. 3. Perform a 2-minute body scan before bed to release tension. These tiny habits build steadiness over time.
Second, an evening reflection to calm the mind. Each night, ask gently, what did I do with care today? Where did I react? What one small kindness can I offer myself tomorrow? Keep the questions simple and kind, no harsh judgments. Third, communicating with care. When change involves others, practice speaking from need rather than blame. Use I statements. For example, I notice I'm feeling anxious about this change. Could we talk about how to support each other? These are small, wise actions that reduce suffering.
Now we will move into a guided walking meditation. Remember the safety note. Choose a quiet, flat path, a hallway, or a small garden. If you must remain seated, follow the rhythm of your breath instead of walking. This practice is about mindful steps, not speed. Allow at least 10 minutes if you can. We will move slowly together.
Begin by standing with your feet hip-width apart, spine tall, shoulders soft. Place your hands where they feel natural, by your sides or gently folded. Take a breath in and out. Notice the weight in your feet. As you take a small step forward, feel the lift, the move, the settle. Walk at a slow, steady pace, 1 step for each breath if that feels helpful. Breathe in as you lift the foot. Breathe out as you place it down. As you walk, notice sensations, the contact of foot to ground, the shifting balance in the body, the small muscles working. If thoughts arise, worries about the future, memories of the past, welcome them with kindness and return your attention to the feet and breath. Use the phrase quietly if you like. Lifting, inhale. Placing, exhale. Keep the pace gentle and steady.
If strong emotion arises, fear, grief, or anger, slow your steps. You may pause, place both feet together, and breathe 3 slow breaths. Allow the emotion to be seen without judgment. You are practicing presence with what is, not trying to push feelings away. As we slow and prepare to finish, bring your walking to a soft stop. Stand with your feet grounded. Take 3 full, nourishing breaths. Notice any shift in your body or mind from before the practice. Offer yourself a kind phrase. May I be patient. May I be gentle. Reflect for a moment. What did you notice about attention and change? Where did you find steadiness? What small intention could help you tomorrow as you meet a current transition? Keep these questions simple and return to them each night. A suggested nightly practice. For 5 minutes before sleep, recall one action you took with care and choose one small intention for the next day. To summarize the main points: 1. Recognize impermanence. See change clearly. 2. Hold intention with kindness. Choose your direction without harshness. 3. Use attention. The body and breath show the way. If you remember one thing, let it be this: steady presence helps you meet change with clarity and compassion.
May you carry this practice gently into your life. If this teaching brought you peace, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to Sal Sothea so you never miss a talk. And tonight, try the 5-minute reflection before sleep. Thank you for listening to Sal Sothea. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be free from suffering.
Until we meet again, practice gently and walk the path with mindfulness. Thank you for practicing with Sal Sothea. May your day be guided by wisdom and compassion.